All right, for a rainy Monday morning, it's time for us to head over to the headlines of the dailies.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and
yeah, we have the covers of the papers and quite a few headlines to look at. And, of course, we're joined by Dr. Adedayo Kayode, a social-political technocrat and contributor on the show.
It's my pleasure being here this morning.
Welcome.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
Okay.
Let's start with the Nation newspaper, and we have this headline. It says, Tinubu is best prepared ever for president, says Akande. Expect 50-year master plan from incoming administration. What to do on economy. Now, I think a lot of people have, been asking various questions about what the preparations have been like. I'm not sure if you've had discussions on this beforehand.
Yeah, there is nobody that wants to be in that position that will not, in one way or the other, get himself or herself prepared. And we listened to some of his blueprint during the campaign. We've also seen the master plan made for Lagos in the past. Again, for anybody to know whether he is the best prepared, I think Baba Akande is also in the position to say that, because I mean they have been very close since the days of yore, and then for the 50-year master plan, we don't know what is in the 50-year master plan yet. But somebody like me, I will be waiting to see how the master plan unfolds in days to come. And I want to also see how the government is going to kickstart, whether from day one or from anytime soon after swearing in. Nigerians are waiting. Hopes are high, especially when you are expecting a new government, whether in the federal or at the state level. Hopes are always very high. And I think, and I want to believe, Nigeria will move forward. Right. And then we'll get to where we're supposed to be.
We're looking forward to that. And if we have to look at Lagos as anything, as some sort of a blueprint in some ways, then we know that that plan will probably be something that might get us closer to where we want to be. All right, so let's head over to the Punch here. Quite a number of headlines I want to pick there, but let me start from top left corner there, just above the flag. The National Assembly, it's still going on. 86 senators will support Mrs. Akpabio. Another headline in our paper says 68. I don't know, but 6 and 8 are involved and all of that, but lobbying has already begun and all of that, and with... what do you think? What is happening? Is this... some people have spoken about how it is good for democracy, having this kind of things happening, but all of us are talking about how much of a distraction it can be at this particular point in time. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, it's good that you say 8 and 6 are involved, because sometimes, again, when you see 6 and you see 9, I mean, depending on how you look at it. The issue is, you see, since 1999, right, we have been having different types of National Assembly. Along the line, you see some jostling to become either the President of the Senate or the Speaker of the House of Representatives. But at the end of the day, what have we been seeing? That is my own being. What have we been seeing? Listen, look at this National Assembly that is going now. Imagine then the Senate President saying, whatever our father, the President, says is what we will do. So, I mean, I won't be surprised as regards the new amount of money that is about to be borrowed. How many days to go? Again, based on the old money that have been borrowed in the past, can we also see the effect on our economy? no, I mean, let's say the truth here. Can we see the effect on the economy? So what I'm looking forward to at this particular National Assembly is if we are having a president that Akande said is going to give us what we want, that is going to come up with a 50-year master plan.
There has to be that synergy with the National Assembly.
And we also expect such a kind of relationship, a kind of a asymmetric relationship
Symbiotic.
between the National Assembly
And the executive.
and the executive, whereby it's not going to be a rubber stamp, because the executive itself is not total.
So there should
It's
be,
a-
as much as, there
it
should be some
kind
balance.
of a kind of a corrective wherever the executive is not able to dot the I. The National Assembly should be able to see the I to be dotted. We don't want a situation whereby, like it happened in this National Assembly, the executive, through the Minister of Transport, couldn't see some lacuna in the contract signed with the Chinese as regards our rail system. And the thing now came up at the National Assembly. But the minister then, Amechi, couldn't explain further. But thank God, the National Assembly was able to bring it to the fore, and I don't know whether it has been corrected or not. So I'm looking forward to a National Assembly that will be very vibrant, to be a kind of a check
And balances.
on the incoming
Administration. Okay. So
Well,
we just have short time. Let's just rush.
Yes, we have the Guardian's headline as well. And 17 years after Paris Club relief, external debt rises to $41.8 billion. And there's an infographic there, which basically showcases Nigeria's debt burden and what each Nigerian owes.
President. I know. Yeah, what, and what each Nigerian president has borrowed.
Yes.
And you've been talking about it and said, look, the issue is that we have not seen the effects of these loans.
As
A loan was just approved. 800 million.
You know what? I have to leave my house earlier enough this morning so that I can get down
here.
here for this program. Do you know why? Because of the bad road. A bridge that was newly constructed. Don't let me mention the area so that I won't be as if.
Yeah.
Newly constructed. Come and see flood on that bridge. Do you understand? And if you hear how much has been spent
On that.
to construct that bridge, in fact, you will shake your head. All right? So these are the things that we have been seeing over the years. Successive governments, not just even this government. We have not been seeing the effect of the humongous amount of money borrowed. Even the Paris Club that we're talking about that forgave us our debt, what effect has it had? And not on our, when you are talking of economy, it's not that. But how has it been able to bring bread and butter
On
to
the
the
table of the
tables
common man.
of the people?
Thank you so much. I
It
will
even
just have to end on
showcases,
that.
sorry, I just wanted to touch on this. It says 368,421 naira owed per Nigerian based on the amount of debt.
We would have
that
to-
has
How are we
been
going to
incurred.
pay that?
That-
How much is your salary? Does it take you home? Talk less of now to be.
You know, it's like that. Just
to be
to,
paying debt that you didn't owe. That you didn't owe.
Wow.
I mean, it's appalling.
much an answer, but let's do that. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you, Dr.
My
Kayode.
pleasure being with you this
Of course,
morning.
we look forward to having you next time.
Thank you very much.